Barbados Romantic Getaway in 4 Steps. There is an old saying which states that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. When it comes to Barbados, every eye sees exactly the same: the lovely beaches, the perfect weather, the friendly and welcoming people, and a whole hospitality industry ready to make every dream come true. Barbados is more than just a great place to go for holidays, it's the place to go for holidays, especially if you want you and your loved one to have a very romantic time. So let's start planning. Choosing the season. In the past few years, we've seen a lot of change in the weather patterns around the world, and Barbados was not an exception. Still, when planning your romantic getaway to Barbados, you'll need to choose the best period to visit, and the generally accepted opinion is that the dry season, between December and May, is the best time to visit Barbados. Now, the dry season isn't exactly dry, as Barbados' climate is tropical, so there's rain even in the dry season. And the temperature is pretty consistent during the whole year on Barbados, but humidity isn't, and it's much higher in the rain season. Of course, maybe you don't mind high humidity and more rainfall and you'd be happy to trade in some comfort for more privacy, so going to Barbados in the months of the rain season, from June to November, makes more sense for you. Either way, you'll need to make a choice, and you'll need to make a choice as soon as you decide you want to visit Barbados, because booking hotel rooms in the dry season should be done well in advance. Choosing the hotel. This is probably the most crucial choice you need make when planning a romantic getaway in Barbados, because it directly relates to a simple question: what's romantic for you, or your loved one? What are the romantic things you want to do in Barbados? Because if your whole plan is to go on a romantic vacation to Barbados and then stay in the hotel, you need to plan accordingly. There are resorts in Barbados that will allow you to do exactly that, experience the beauty of Barbados without having to step a foot outside of the premises of the resort. You'll get private beaches, private pools, private romantic dinners, beautiful sunsets and everything else that can constitute a very romantic, and very private, holiday. But if your plan is not to go to a lavish holiday, and you want to experience the down-to-earth, authentic beauty of Barbados and still have a romantic time, a resort might be overkill. You can spend far less money and enjoy and see much more of the island if you opt for a less luxury hotel that's not all-inclusive. You should also keep in mind that this option will require you to arrange transportation around Barbados, so be on the lookout for a good rent-a-car service. Transportation. Planning transportation to Barbados is important because you can't simply pop into your car and drive there. It's an island, so you can only reach it by air or by boat. Whatever you choose, you'll end up in or near Bridgetown. The Grandly Adams International Airport is located some 10 miles away from Bridgetown, and the other major point of entry is the Bridgetown Harbor, where many cruise ships dock and bring in tourists. So, maybe you want Barbados to be the jewel on the crown that is a romantic cruise around the Caribbean, or you just want to get there and get to the business of having a romantic holiday in Barbados. It's your choice, because either way, Barbados will be there, waiting for you. Once you get there, when you get to Barbados, there's only one thing you should do: enjoy your plans. If you opted out for the luxury resort type of romantic holiday, there will probably be a shuttle waiting for you to take you to the place where you'll spend the most romantic time of your life. If not, there is an option of taking a cab or a bus to get you to or near your hotel, if you haven't arranged for a rented car to wait for you. On the other side of the island is the Gibbs Beach, one of the most tranquil and least populated beaches in Barbados. As for restaurants with great food and a romantic atmosphere, you won't be able to miss them, and if you like seafood, you'll be in for a treat because you'll be able to eat some of the tastiest seafood dishes ever in Barbados. But for the best spots to visit on your romantic getaway in Barbados, it would be best to ask the locals what they do when they want some romance, because no one will know better than them.